to them, X, Y, and Z, and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too... And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
And while there was no gain on that run, and then changing things up on you down the stretch. I think we're getting really close to that point in time, though, where the identity may have to go out the window, and they've got to go a little bit faster in order to try and win the game.
Throwing now is Bortles. And he is going to be hit and taken down. Bortles sacked. Calais Campbell in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. On third and long, it's Bortles. And he's eventually brought down, but not before he reaches the 39, just shy of the 40. 23 yards on the play.
Gary Barnidge, a Pro Bowler at the age of 30. Would he have a 1,000-yard season that year, 2014?
Yep.
Got let go, take his place.
And his production last year, it wasn't awful by any means, but it had dipped down to around the 600-yard mark.
And Gary Barnidge, one of the nicest guys in the league. He had just sent out a message on social media welcoming David Njoku to Cleveland, and the Browns let him go the next day.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you've got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. So that's a big miss. Now Bortles. Hearns brings it in. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. First down, Jacksonville. The passing game looking sharp on this drive for the Jags. On first and 10, here's Bortles being chased out left. And some room to work. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Not that we necessarily see this as being in the cards, but worth noting that 21 points would equal their franchise record for largest deficit overcome. Certainly plenty of work to do between now and then. Flushed out right. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Alec Ogletree in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. On second down, here's Bortles. Green's got it over the middle. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
6 what?
The play fake to Ivory. Now Bortles. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. And they're definitely showing blitz here. Bortles now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that is going to be incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. They built up that lead at intermission. And they're just continuing to pour it on right now, aren't they?
Locked into a really good groove right now. I don't know if it's just the play calling. I know the execution is really, really sharp right now. And all the playmakers are doing exactly what you expect. They're making plays. And right now, defense has no answer and no chance of catching up.
Yeah, they're just looking to turn anywhere for a stop defensively. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down.
This is what happens sometimes when you have big people. Hard to get them started again occasionally.
From the gun on third down, Smith. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. At 5 yards on the play there, the drive will continue. On first down, it's Smith. Flush to his right. Going up top. He rifles one that's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. But they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
They'll start out on the ground. It's T.J. Yeldon. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Now a play fake. Bortles steps away to his left. This is Yeldon on the dump off. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45, and it'll be territory. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down. Back now in Jacksonville. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Shift together here from the D-line. They go play action here on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
On play action, it's Bortles. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Sam Shields. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Bortles simply cannot keep putting his team, putting his defense in these types of predicaments. He's got to take care of the football.
And last season, a lot of the turnovers, just like this one, in Jags territory, 11 of the 16 really put them in a tough spot in plus territory for the opposition. They run. It's Gurley. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there, but couldn't get much further. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Again, they run with Gurley. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 9. Now a play fake, and it's Smith. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
That's a first down if he holds on, but you saw the contact. Able to jar it free from him and force a 4th down.
Great play defensively there, as you said, just to knock it free, because if he had caught that, past the sticks, first down.
Really, really
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. This one angles out of bounds at a good spot in the coffin corner. And they're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no? You just
out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again.
T.J. Yeldon. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 20. 10. Touchdown, Jaguars. T.J. Yeldon, 95 yards. And the Jaguars get a score closer. Well, from back where that one started, they were hoping probably for just a few yards on the ground there. Instead, they get 90-plus and into the end zone.
And as much credit as I have to give the guys on offense, I often think when I see a run of that magnitude that there has to have been a mistake made, maybe even multiple mistakes on defense, because you're expecting him to run the ball from that stage of the field. Instead, it turns into one of the longest runs that we're going to see in the NFL.
Yes, when you buy them to 85, you see all the shit that you unlock. Bro, you're gonna hit the training room. I do the
some changes here as the D-line separates some.
I got 3,000 points. All you need is 6,000 to get it. So I'm halfway there already.
They'll try and run this with Austin. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
On second down, here's Smith. Buying time to his left. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
I killed that nigga on the board. You're talking about when
there's a lot of contact going on there. In the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. The Rams on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is third down and 12.
The computer's sorry in that shit.
Off of play action. Here's Smith. Out left, he's got it to Everett. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. And I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half.
I already got like 3 or 4 badges, bro. Like ankle breaker and all that shit.
Here's Johnny Hacker now, as he's on to punt for L.A.
But then they go up. I don't think you can buy that shit to upgrade. I think you just got to do that shit. I'm about to read into it, though, after this game. Yeah. I don't think you can buy upgrade that shit like you did.
And he uncorks a beauty. Best of the day. Now this is fielded in the end zone. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Jaguars will take over at their 20-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go.
L1, yeah.
They begin with a run by Yeldon. Yeah, nice yardage right off the bat here as he's up to about the 24-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Now a play fake here on first down. Caught out left side by Robinson. Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
They go play action for Yeldon. Now it's Bortles. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Aaron Donald in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Bortles to throw on second down. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. Now let's listen in on the call. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Now Gurley. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this.
No,
see if they stay on the ground for second down.
And they'll tell you, they got a chart out that'll tell you if we're going to have a dribble move.
On the ground, this is Johnson. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Man. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
I got
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendencies. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Good gain there on first down, and keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Screen play, Johnson. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down. The Rams on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 7.
You about to play a couple of them.
A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you prime the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for the Rams, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now for the Bengals. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, they taste defeat for the first time this season as they drop to 5-1. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Indianapolis to take on the Colts. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we sign off from Jacksonville.
Hey, LB. You been watching Narcos? Narcos, you know, season 3 is out, you know. Narcos. Yeah, the Cali cartel. Yeah, you know the director of scenes just got killed like 4 days ago. Over there looking at scenes for season 4 and shit. Like 4 days ago, yeah, they got killed and shit. Talking about it's something to do with the cartel type shit. Yeah, that shit real, bro. That shit crazy. I ain't even seen that. What's the name of that again? Plug Love. Let me, I need to remember that, bro. Plug Love.
Yeah. Young Gerald. Yeah. Yeah. Die line with the boom pow. Every week now I switch to a new style. 212s in the back just blew out. Everything I do end up in the news now. Yeah. Lead a club with a few now. Just some Hollywood and they do. I'm in the mood now. 2 a.m. What you wanna do now? What you wanna do now? Little baby pass. Don't spill on me. That's Margella. Got this Oakland game to tell her. She look familiar. At Coachella, what's her name? Isabella, forget it, yeah. It's like a week ago, but we both know how weekends go. Tryna function, got some places we could go. Lot y'all got me speaking slow like,
Like Plug Love, like Plug Love.
Yes on yes. Say less. Say less. You ain't no. Say less. Yeah.